Hello, hello, and welcome back as I try and remember what I started fighting for in XCOM, War of the Chosen. I don't remember, but I damn sure wasn't fighting for Stormwagon tickets. Wait, this is not Operation Stormwagon, this is Operation Spider Tomb. Oh, Operation Stormwagon is up here. Right, we weren't going to go do Operation Stormwagon because we had no intent of going and seeing an REO Speedwagon tribute band. Exactly. So you know what, let's swap over to Operation Spider Tomb here and see if we can't bring this ship into the shore and throw away the oars forever. While we're on the subject forever, let's get started. You ever think about how much it would haunt you, like literally forever, if you were a person who lost their virginity to REO Speedwagons? Can't fight this feeling. I mean, that's gotta suck, right? Going through the rest of your life remembering that the first time you ever managed to get down, it was to the sappiest hit from a band named after an early busted half-assed attempt at inventing the pickup truck. That's gotta suck, just really. Then again, I mean, I suppose if you did lose your virginity to an REO Speedwagon song, you were probably in a pickup truck at the time and were in all likelihood born on the floorboard of a pickup as well. So maybe it's not so much an opportunity for regret of your life choices, but more of a circle of life kind of thing. Like, you know, I began this life in a pickup truck, and here I have done first time recreating the procreative act also in a pickup truck. I have no idea what the actual opening lyrics to Circle of Life are. I'm pretty sure there's not anybody who knows what the opening lyrics to Circle of Life are unless they actually speak Issy Zulu, I guess. I really think I'd rather lose my virginity to that, though, if I had a choice. Give me the choice between Circle of Life and REO Speedwagon. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Elton John version, thanks. No! I'm gonna think about that movie. And all people are always telling me, oh, they're always like, oh, Pete, Lion King is just a ripoff of Macbeth or Hamlet. I've heard both stories, and actually neither one is correct. It's not truly a ripoff of either one. It just has some similarities between the two, but that's just because Shakespeare was a great storyteller. Who do we want to take here? We got a new sharpshooter. Might try it. I think we got to take Taylor the Goddess Swift. I think we got to take our boy Sylvester Stallone. Do we need Morgan Kratos Freeman? Possibly not. Let's let Morgan sit the pine for once. Let's grab Sporty Spice Austin here. Let's grab our girl at Ava No Tears Perone. What do we want to backfill with? We need a specialist. It feels like... I mean, Thurgood Marshall would be good. Abraham Wig Splitter Lincoln could also do some work for us here. Lindsay Lohan, who's your chew toy? Abraham Lincoln. Well, Lincoln is Lincoln out? Lincoln's out for the time being. We need a specialist, really. I'd kind of like to grab Kim Kardashian, but that means we sort of need to break Yeezy, and Yeezy's a little sleepy at the moment. Who else do we have on the specialist team here? We could go with Red Brown. Red Brown, who's your bond with? Red Brown potentially has a bond with whom? I think it's also Kim Kardashian, because the woman is a heartbreak. Look at this. She's a heartbreaker, although we are very close to having our first official love triangle where we got like Kim, Yeezy, and Red Brown in an open relationship. I gotta say, I'd kind of like to see that. But we could take Red Brown and like Steve Irwin. Are you back? No, Steve Irwin's in negative trait recovery. We have no specialist, huh? It'd be Atlas. All right, well, I guess Kim K is gonna have to keep breaking hearts then. Is this the team we want to roll with? It's not the greatest team we've ever fielded, but you know what? I think probably it's one of those good enough level teams. Pete, you were talking about the Lion King and then you interrupted you. You're right, I was talking about the Lion King. But my question is, people always like, it's either Hamlet or Macbeth, and again, I don't really think it's either. But it has some similarities between the two, but that's where it ends. They are just some small similarities. Plasma Lance, Scope, and a repeater. We can probably do better. Kind of scopes do we have? A superior scope. We also have an advanced. You know what? Let's give you the advanced scope. I'd rather keep the superior scope for one of our little better weapons. The repeater, no. Odd loader, advanced hair trigger. What else is on there? It has a repeater and an advanced stock. We don't need an advanced stock at all, really. I'd really rather have an expanded magazine. Let's do that. Pete, you've interrupted your own Lion King thing about 5 times. Okay, fine, but it's not Hamlet, it's not Macbeth. Simba didn't have any siblings, though, and I always wondered, did he, like, devour him in the womb or something? Why didn't Simba have siblings? I mean, multiple births are a pretty common thing for lions. They usually have a litter of pups. Where the hell were Simba's cub mates? Why did he eat them in the womb? Because that is Shakespearean. Be like, nah, you know, I was like 6 twin brothers and sisters, but I devoured all of them in the womb. That's Shakespearean. Let's get rid of this mimic because you're definitely not going to throw that. Do we have another ranger on this mission? One ranger feels like not enough ranger, but yeah, we just have the one. All right, Sporty Spice. We're going to make you twice as nice by getting rid of this plasma grenade. We're going to give you some dragon rounds. And I guess we'll back that up with a battle scanner. Devouring your own siblings in a womb has kind of a Titus Andronicus feel to it, I'm not going to lie. This weapon already pierces armor, so we don't really need to give it any additional armor piercing. I don't really want you to have a Mimic Beacon, because I'd prefer to not waste your actions on a beacon. You got the Arashi and the Katana, and Taylor Swift is the deadliest. Taylor Swift is the person who ate her siblings in the womb, not Simba, that chump ass. He couldn't get it together, but Taylor Swift, why do you think there's only one Taylor Swift? She was actually supposed to be triplets, and she devoured her siblings in the womb and absorbed their power. That's why she's such an amazing killer and an amazing performer, really. Superior scope, superior expanded magazine. There's not really much else we can do for Sly here. Yeah, that's right, but you keep talking and saying nice things about my lady, Taylor Swift, because I gotta tell you what, don't take that. Yeah, she may have eaten her 5 conjoined siblings in the womb there and devoured them, taking their power unto her own. But honestly, Pete, I think we can all agree, totally worth it. Shouldn't this be upgraded? No, we didn't have it. Okay, we didn't upgrade it yet because we didn't have enough supplies. Advanced scope, expanded magazine, and a repeater. A scope and an advanced repeater. Do we have a better repeater for this thing? Like if we give you a weapon upgrade, can we do better? The expanded magazine is great, but we have a better repeater. We do not. All right, we'll have to. We may have to buy a better repeater. We could give her a little better scope. I kind of want to sit on the scope for a bit. Red Brown, you should just have Celestial Gauntlets because we did pay to upgrade those, did we not? We did. Celestial Gauntlets, 7 to 8 damage. Red Brown's finally doing some damage. Let's get you some Mimic Beacon in here, Reb. That's got Red Brown sorted. That just leaves little Kim K, who's going to be toting standard gear here for Kim Kardashian. She's got the superior scope. She's got the superior hair trigger. Gremlin Mark II, plasma grenade. No, Kim, it's a Skulljack and a Nanomet. Get this. Where's our Skulljack? Hold on a minute. We have a Skulljack. Where is it? We gave it to Taylor Swift. Why? Because you're dumb, Pete. Yeah, I mean, that's the short answer. The long answer is, I guess we'll give her a Mimic Beacon and hope we don't have to get in a scenario where we have to waste one of Taylor Swift's godlike actions to throw a freaking Mimic Beacon. And we'll give Kim Instagram Kardashian then the Skulljack that she so desperately needs. What are you trying to say, Pete? Yeah, I'm trying to say that maybe Kim Kardashian is, Well, you know what? Never mind. Let's take it back. I was gonna say maybe she isn't that smart. But honestly, this woman has made a career out of doing nothing. Not just a career, but like a wildly successful. I think maybe Kim Kardashian is way smarter than she lets on. I think she's playing dumb. I think the dumbness is the facade. In reality, she's a brutal, cold-blooded, mercenary, savage businesswoman, business person. She's an entrepreneur. That's what she is. She's got it all going on. Her own lines of clothing. Her husband sells plain white t-shirts for $800 and people are glad to pay it. That's fucking, you know what? Kim Kardashian is not dumb at all. She's an insidious genius. With an emphasis on the insidious part. We can't pass up a chance to retrieve their data on the latest alien. Oh, don't worry. We're gonna keep on fighting, Brad. Because I said at the start of the episode I couldn't remember what I started fighting for, but now I honestly remember, and that it's that I just fucking hate aliens so much. It's straight up racism. I hate aliens so much. I'm an alien bigot. I'm not ashamed of it, and I'm coming clean. I'm gonna admit it. I hate aliens. Just I want them all dead. Got kind of a final solution sort of thing going here, and you know what? I'm okay with it. Taylor Swift, no, not first. Ava, no tears. Perone, yes, please. Let's go see what's out and about. We did have some PCS upgrades that we probably... If those guys stay on that roof, little Ava Perone could do some real good work for us here. Get a couple turrets on top of the train.
I found their patrol.
So what do we got? An Archon, an Andromedon, and what appears to be a sectoid. There are 13 enemies on this map, we know from our little briefing there. Gonna have to be a little careful. Sylvester Hormone Stallone, we'd like to have you in a position where potentially... You know, I was gonna say you could take out those turrets, but now that I think about it, a grenade won't take out those turrets unless we blow up the whole fucking train. I don't suppose any of them are in a whole fucking train position. No, they are not. We really just need to get Kim Kardashian's sight.
Closing on target position now.
Hey, Tay. You over here. Taylor Swift can dash in and deliver some real deadly punch at close range. Reb Ryder Brown, similar scenario. He's got effectively only close range. We do have mimic beacons if we need them. Sporty Spice. It'd be twice as nice if we could get you on a rooftop to provide us with some long-range fire support. It's always twice as nice with Sporty Spice.
Location confirmed.
And I don't think we need anything fancy out of Kim Kardashian here. Let's just move you over here, dashing you to full cover, as it were. Stallone, I mean, we could... If we move you there, you're flanked. Let's just move you up next to Kim K. Don't get any ideas. You put me next to Kim Kardashian one too many times. You know, I think Taylor Swift may have an objection or two, and she's a powerhouse of femme fatale. You don't really want to risk pissing off Taylor. It's just in general a pretty fucking terrible idea. I mean, the woman is not only a goddess, but also she's a domestic powerhouse. So we got the Claymore up there. Two ways we could play this. One, we have Ava Perone shoot the Claymore. It does 8 damage. We drop some guys through a roof. Probably get 2 kills. We don't activate... We don't reveal ourselves, is the important thing. We would still be concealed. We might be able to make these guys walk into an ambush. We could also have Ava Perone go a little further downfield, get us some better intel on what lies behind these guys. Not to be confused with what lies beneath them, which is, of course, a smash hit movie starring Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer, What Lies Beneath. We might like to know what's back downfield, and then we could have Sylvester Stallone trigger this with a grenade instead. That would shred all of the armors and leave these guys standing out in the open with their asses hanging out. I kind of like that plan better.
My life is in your hands.
Let's have Ava Perone vacate.
The patrol is upwind.
Okay, so we got... We can't go at these guys too aggressively then, or we're gonna... You know, the other thing we could do is have Jane Sporty Spice Austin trigger. An interesting idea, but I still think our better button man is Stallone. We want Stallone in good cover when he does it. He's gonna be visible to a turret here, which I dislike greatly. Do you have salvo yet, Stallone? Heavy ordnance, yeah, but do you have salvo? Hollow targeting. Volatile mix. But do you have salvo? You apparently do not have salvo. Which means we're going to want you in full cover after you pull this off. Red Brown can dash in. We're going to trigger all of the turrets. That's the drawback. How do we get rid of the turrets once we trigger? Maybe with the bonus action? Depends on where Tay-Tay winds up. I still think this is the right designated coordinates. We bring Sly forward. Sly goes grenade happy here. Light it up. Drop them through the roof. Set off the shrapnel bomb. Give me the bonuses. I want all of these bastards dead. We're definitely killing 2. So the sectoid and the Advent Trooper are definitely dead, and we got excellent damage. Got rid of all the Andromedon's armor. He's most of the way dead. We also did a pretty significant number on that Archon, too. Yeah, he's mostly dead as well. And he came toward us, which is quite helpful. Yeah, turrets are over there. We might see if we can have Kim Kardashian maybe hack one of those turrets. I could be potentially useful for you. Alright, so Taylor Swift. Tay-Tay could run up here. I mean, we are going to reveal Tay-Tay, and we can't really go overly crazy with the get right up on the game. Besides, if anybody's going to do that, I feel like that's a job for Red Brown mostly, because he can parry afterwards. Red Brown cannot make it to the end. He's not going to kill the Archon, which is bad. Instagram, we should prefer you to not have to do anything. So that just leaves us Sporty Spice. Just got to generate some work here. We could have Sporty come down into full cover, throw a lightning. You know what? She could probably pistol this cat dead.
On the move.
In all likelihood, we can pistol this dude dead. So we go lightning hands, 80% chance. Sporty with the hit. He did dodge it, but we set him on fire. I feel like maybe the follow-up here is to have... We could have Sporty face off, but she can only see the one target. Just follow that up with another shot and go for the kill here, Jane. Yeah, that was all of the sport that we needed today. Thank you. So, we got Instagram Kardashian. What's your chance of hacking one of these old turrets there,
We could
Insta?
use one of those.
See, I told you Kim Kardashian's playing dumb. She's like, oh, we could use one of those. Be like, see, that's just Kim Kardashian playing a role. 69% hack. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're going to cancel the hack for now. We'll keep that one in our back pocket. The problem... Excuse me? I was going to say, you damn well better not be hacking that turret. The problem with hacking it... We have a 100% chance to shut it down, by the way. The problem with hacking the turret is... Okay. I have a new plan. Bonus action, so let's just...
You have the power.
He has the power. If he rapid fires that super heavy turret, it's dead. We shut that one down. That does leave this Andromedon over here basically untouched, but I feel like we can get that Andromedon with Red Brown. Give me the rapid fire slide. Double 91s is real good. Okay, whacked it. We whacked it and hacked it. You're done, son. Hell of a start.
Who's keeping score?
Is still growth hormone yet, Pete. I'm just gonna, you know, I know I've been pimping pretty hard for the HGH, Pete, but I gotta admit, say what you want about the human growth hormone, but the shit gets the job done, Pete. It gets the job done. We cannot actually get Red Brown in here and have him hit this Andromeda. Do we have anybody who could put a grenade on him? Nope. You'd have Taylor Swift run up and shoot him in the back with a running gun. Hate that plan, actually. You know what? It's almost a plan with no drawbacks. In fact, it's a plan with no drawbacks.
Move into fire position.
Taylor Swift's gonna run and gun here. She'll be in full cover from any enemy that might conceivably shoot at her. Oh, there's Taylor.
They got eyes on you.
And good night, sir. Good night, sweet prince. May flights of devils wing to you. Know that the window was already. 14 damage from Tay-Tay. Also got some loot, which is nice. We're going to be implacable and untouchable. So we're going to have Taylor Swift come in here.
I can handle that.
No one can touch Taylor Swift. Lyrium Core, Superior Hair Trigger. Very nice pair of pickups
Got
there.
your stuff here.
Got my stuff. Did you bring my stuff? Good. Glad you got my stuff. Instagram Kardashian, then what do we want to have you do? There's really nothing that needs to be done. Red Brown, I suppose we could bring you forward. You get a shot at that guy? No. We could put Red Brown on Overwatch. We put Red Brown. You know what, Red Brown? You can,
No one will
it's
slip
fine.
past.
And Kardashian, go ahead and shut down this turret. We can't fail to shut it down. Let's take advantage of our slam dunks. If you got the dunk, you dunk it. Don't go for the triple reverse between the legs. Don't try and showboat it. And this is why you never showboat with Kim Kardashian, because as a part of her really play dumb a lot campaign, she always tries to underachieve. I'm telling you, it's all a facade.
I'm in.
She's an insidious genius. It's all a facade. We could have actually moved Kim Kardashian, but I'm not sure where we would have put her that might have been more beneficial. Let's see how our new friend Andromedon reacts. First thing he's going to do is get chopped into haggis by Taylor Swift and then maybe shot by Red Brown's pistol. I'm assuming he's just going to punch Taylor.
Time for hiding is over.
Oh, he got Blade Mastered. Red Brown, gonna take a poke. This guy does not have a gun anymore. Red Brown's beam pistol whacked him for 6. Look like he's just running away. Yeah, he's straight up heading for kills then. He's beating feet. He's am-spraying. Honestly, probably a smart decision on his part. Unfortunately for him, we're gonna still have eyes on him wherever he goes.
Volk says I am to obey.
He cannot escape the deadly fire of Ava Perone. No, don't shoot at that, though, Ava. 4 damage, minimum damage is a kill. We have no chance to reveal ourselves because, of course, we have the Silent Killer perk. That man is dead. We stay concealed. Everybody's happy. Still got eyes on the enemy as well. Sporty Spice. Twice as nice if we take out that turret. What do you say? Take a poke at him? Honestly, can Sylvester Stallone just kill him? 95% chance for slide. Let's not use a cooldown ability because I really don't feel like we need it. Sylvester's going to shred all of its armor, give us 9 damage, lower its hack defense. Not that that's going to be relevant because we're definitely going to kill it this turn. Tay-Tay can't really go much of anywhere, and if she goes too far forward at all, she risks spawning another pod. Let's get Taylor out of this slime. And maybe, I think, we probably just reload, right? Actually, we can bring Tay-Tay over here. This is safe. Turret can see her beat. I'm not worried about the turret. Sporty Spice is putting that turret in the dirt. I mean, not literally in the dirt. One, this everything is paved around here. Advent has kind of a bonsai your planet philosophy, apparently. These guys may come around on us, so we do want to be in a position where potentially we could get some Overwatch.
Not a problem.
I'm assuming these pods are going to start patrolling toward us.
Come get some.
Red Brown. Let's move is safe. Let's bring Red Brown forward. Just Overwatch for Red. Let's let the enemy come to us here. We've got some time. 9 turns till network shut down. We expected this. They've gone up and over. Red Brown. Gonna let him get away with that? Well, he didn't hit the priest at all, but he managed to kill the light pole. Take that, you miserable bastard. How dare you shed illumination on people as noble and kind as the XCOM project. Alright, also get shot by Kim Kardashian. Kim, right in the brain. Kim Kardashian does not miss. She shot him, not in the brain, that was more of the chest, Kim. Again, I think she's just playing dumb, pretending like she doesn't know the difference between the brain and the chest. Very clearly she does. We're gonna spawn a pod here. Yeah, if we don't anything further forward, we're gonna get those guys. We should like to not get them. Ava, no more tears. Perone could potentially deliver a finishing blow for us, but that shield bearer is pretty tough. I'm less concerned about the priest. Can we hit that guy at all? Like Red Brown, can you do it? There he spawns a pod. Here he does not. Alright, so Red Brown can give us some damage on that and then potentially parry as well. Sporty Spice Austin could walk up, shoot this man. Kind of like that. We could also just go Skulljack. You know what? Let's go for the Skulljack here with Kardashian. She could Skulljack this guy, but that takes the whole Red Brown thing off the table. It also leaves Kim a little bit vulnerable. And Kim doesn't exactly have the best track record when it comes to the skull mining. And if we're going to skull mine anyone, we should actually probably skull mine this guy. Hey, Stallone, what could double? You got a 77% chance to hit that. That's pretty good. We could also probably dramatically increase that. Tay-Tay goes to there. She spawns a pod. Taylor Swift spawns a pod if she's in that tile. See, I don't trust the whole Red Brown thing. I'm pretty sure if we go into that tile, we're spawning a pod. We could go for a dual strike here. 60. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Do that. It's good enough. Especially when Taylor Swift gets him 1 pip from dead. Well, it hit the plate, but I don't think it really helped him a whole lot. That's it right there, Pete. Me and my girl working together in tandem to bring death to the foes of XCOM. Ooh, we have a remote start. No. Well, I mean, it was sort of good while One of those thought experiments, one of those things that you think about and you're like, you know, in theory, it's a pretty good idea.
This one is
In theory, communism
compared to
works.
some of the other species we've seen.
So 3 mutons and a gatekeeper up there. That really sucks. Maybe we can get them to wander close enough to that vehicle that we could remote start it and get some free cheap damage.
never escape my sight.
Red Brown, we could have you. Can you murder this man? You cannot. You need to do 1 more point of damage to him. Well, Sporty Spice. It'd be twice as nice if you came up and shot this man in the back. Actually, Sporty Spice may kill him. Oh, but he is on fire. Not dead yet, huh? Well, I mean, it's only a matter of time. Hey, Red Brown. What do you say? Why don't you be here? Because you're going to parry at the end of this. He's gone into stasis. So, not a kill. We actually did pick up 1 focus from that. We're gonna momentum when this guy gets back up on his turn, which it's just supremely irritating. Kim K, come over here and Overwatch.
Covering now.
Stallone, reload and Overwatch. This priest is going to have to move to do anything, and I want to make sure that when he does so, he gets ruthlessly gunned out. He's immune to the fire. He breaks out of stasis. Now he's free to take an action. He better be getting shot. He did nothing? Did nothing.
I will always find you.
Yeah, but we need them to patrol towards this car. Yeah, there should be a plethora of Overwatch coming this man's way. He's also still on fire. Great shot. No, the human growth hormone doesn't really help with the reflexes. That's just throwing that out there, Pete. I mean, it's great and it's fantastic and it's good for what ails you in the most part, but it does not actually help when it comes to reflexes. As we age, Pete, you know, our reflexes get less efficient. It's just the horrors and rigors of age. They catch up with us all, Pete. We'll come back to you in a minute. How close can we get to the target without activating that ultimate death pod? Because it really is an ultimate death pod. Like, not very close at all. And in fact, they're almost certain to wander into us on the next turn. We want to get Kim Kardashian as close as we can, but as close as we can ain't going to be very damn close. So let's reload. They're coming this way. I have absolute and perfect certainty that they're coming towards us. So what we need to do is set up to be in the optimal position for when that happens. Red Brown, step forward a little bit. Overwatch for a big guy.
My watch begins.
Sporty Spice, we'd like to get you twice as nice up somewhere high where you can start sniping.
Closing on target position now.
And just go ahead and reload.
Locked and loaded.
Instagram Dashian.
On my way.
We want you on Overwatch here, because your
On
Overwatch
Overwatch.
is going to be pretty powerful when it comes to these.
Let's
Maybe
move
just bring
already.
Sly over here, drop him into Overwatch.
Overwatch.
And then our hope, we're actually going to hope that these guys wander into us. That's our
I see everything.
It's our sinner's prayer. Ideally, we'd like them to wander over and stand next to this car, but I really don't feel like they're going to indulge us. Nope. They're going to trigger some shit. Here we go. A lot of reinforcements.
Alien reinforcements inbound.
XCOM, you know, I really want to call horse shit on what we're doing. Really want to call horse shit. Because, you know, the game, they don't know where you're at. So it's all mystery. The AI doesn't know where you are. Clearly, they have absolutely no clue whatsoever. They don't definitely know exactly what square we're in at all times. We've got 6 turns to shut down, but all we have to do is get Kim Kardashian vision on the thing. Speaking of which, where can Kim Kardashian see the thing from? Any of these tiles? No, so we got like 2 full turns of movement with Kim Kardashian to get her close enough to the thing to even potentially hack it. And we can't be in cover and get any closer without spawning a pod because the enemy always moves in exactly the perfectly optimal direction. Well, all right then. We're gonna delay a turn. We gotta fall back a little bit here with David Prone because she's actually in kind of a bum spot. Fall back behind the Springfield Tire Yard fire here.
Watching comes naturally.
I will sense any disturbance.
Moving towards. Got it covered.
On Overwatch.
We're definitely going to get Overwatch on the reinforcements. Let's hope they're not too extreme. We have 5 turns to deal with all the rest of this shit. This is a lot of stuff. I'm assuming our Overwatch is going to generate 1 or more kills on these poor bastards.
You will never hide from me.
Position.
Real sick of Advent Priests, though. We should be all shooting here. MK starting us off with 9 big damage. Sly, what do you got? Open them up. Rip them open like a tin can. Right, Sylvester Stallone gave it. Ripped him up like a beer can. Taylor Swift, 3 points on what was a miss because she's got a superior stock and Sporty Spice Austin. How come he's not dead, though? How did we leave that man with 1 health? I mean, he's on fire, which means he dies at the start of our turn. We also have 8 trillion dudes here. And once again, the other aliens didn't move at all, so we can't go forward because bullshit reasons, that's why. We have a 54% chance at hitting that elite priest. 97% chance at the purifier. Have I mentioned that I'm furious about the aliens refusing to cooperate and walk into Overwatch, even though they definitely should be walking right into fucking Overwatch at this point? Have I mentioned that? Because if I haven't mentioned that, I should probably take an opportunity to mention it and then also mention about how fucking furious I am about it. We're going to get rid of this man's cover. We're also getting rid of Ava Perón's cover, which is suboptimal, but it has to be done. I'm not fighting 8 trillion guys in the same fucking turn. I'm just not doing it. I like to see that the priest has once again survived the hit that should have killed him. Taylor Swift can't go forward, can't really do anything. Ava Perón can at least fall back.
As you order, Commander.
Red Brown, what do you got? You could rend this trooper. He has 3 hit. Can you do anything that's just going to kill him without actually revealing a pod? You could hit him with Volt. What's your pistol shot? 72%. That guy. 47. You know what? 47% is. I know this is going to take away some of your psychic power, but I actually just want the guaranteed damage. Red Brown juiced him real good. 40 Spice. Twice as nice. Snipe this man in the dome. 8 damage. Not ideal.
There is nowhere to hide.
Instagram Kardashian can come up here. She's probably got a shot. Actually, we want Kim Kardashian on Overwatch if we can get it. Taylor Swift's Overwatch is going to be the least useful. That guy exploded into a fiery rack. Yeah, that was actually pretty amazing, really. Let's get you out of the way. There's nothing for you to shoot at. I mean, we could take a sting shot at something and try and soften it up. Also, potentially activate a pod, though. That seems like a bad idea.
I am on watch.
Kardashian, just be on watch. So that when this guy comes out of stasis and tries to move, we can actually kill him. Yeah, the elite priest is no longer... Oh, these guys are finally going to activate now that we have no Overwatch. They've decided now's the time to join the party, huh? Sensible. And not at all bullshit that they activated just in time to take the Overwatch that would have almost certainly killed that priest. It's not at all contrived. Another fucking priest. Also, that man should burn and die. Go fuck yourself, XCOM. Just straight up fuck yourself in... Nah, we can't shoot this guy? Of course not. That would be sensible that we could kill this man. And the pod that has us on fucking mortal lockdown, by the way, still is completely untouchable in all respect. Sporty Spice, what can you do? Actually, how are you with the pistol here? Because we've taken enough turns that it feels like... Take a lightning hand shot. You say that costs us nothing. Kim Kardashian is out of bullets. Alright, these guys are taking cover on this train, so let's actually just get rid of that cover.
Bombs away!
I've had enough of this nonsense. Stallone, light them up. There we go. Cover, you said? What cover? I'm thinking we're going to have Taylor Swift give Stallone a bonus action with advanced teamwork.
We will overcome.
We're running out of time on this objective, Mark, as well. We gotta get to that damn thing. Although we could just have Ava Perón go in and hack it. At this point, that actually might be our smartest bet.
I go where you tell me.
We just send Ava Perón in to get it. I'm so pissed off about the red brown thing. No, please don't shoot him, Utah. We don't need to activate that yet. There is an elite priest at the far end of that train that we can see. Kim Kardashian, go ahead and reload. Stallone has up to 2 shots here. 90% on the Lancer. 89% on the Shield Bearer. We could double tap or rapid fire, but I really don't feel like we need either of those. Go ahead and take a shot at the Shield Bearer, see if we can get rid of his arm. Ideal time for a miss, Sylvester. Well played. Yeah, well played. We really, it's like the miss was the one thing we sort of didn't need. Right, Taylor Swift can't see this guy because of reasons. Stupid reasons, but reasons. Are we going to activate a pod at anywhere along this run? The game says no, but that's almost certainly a lie. So we got Red Brown, who supposedly can come and hit this man as well without killing him. Sporty Spice. Can you shoot any of our relevant foes? Of course not. You can shoot the elite priest up there, who in all likelihood is only going to stasis someone. We could have you come down here and take a pistol shot or face off. You know what? Come down here and face off.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Do it. Good shot. Better shot. Amazing shot.
Enemy destroyed.
Sporty Spice with this twice as nice. That's the sport we've been looking for. Taylor Swift, kill this man. Hey, I'd like to point out, Pete, that Sylvester Stallone may have missed that shot there, and it turned out to be catastrophically bad for everyone involved. But my paramour there, the old ever lovely and ever deadly Taylor Swift, did pick up the slack, so I don't want to hear any shit. Silent killer, though. That green cloud of gas that escaped Ava Perón's gun, that's the fart smell. She's silent but deadly. Red Brown is hurt. Kim Kardashian has 1 action. I feel like we go on Overwatch. And you know what, Red Brown? I'm gonna actually have you move and hunker down. Just hunker down, Red Brown.
I'll wait here.
Taylor Swift, do nothing with your extra move. We're gonna send Ava Perón in to hack the thing. That's just the way this is gonna go. Ava Perón's gonna go get it. He's gonna stasis Red Brown. I have no particular objection to that. Well, the pod that hasn't moved in 20 years suddenly decides, oh, you know what? This would be a good turn to move now. Yeah, you know what, Bradford? It's fine. We're going to get through this. But actually, I'm looking at the clock on this one. I'm going to wrap this episode up because it's really long. The unwillingness of the aliens to move in the pattern they should have been moving in the entire mission has me more than a little bit salty. So, we'll finish this one up later. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see the thrilling conclusion to this REO Speedwagon tribute band concert that actually isn't because it's a different mission and I get confused about the title, Might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of XCOM every single day, and the AI constantly refuses to fucking cooperate. Might consider, hanging around for that one. Honestly, though, I probably wouldn't bother. It's not worth your time. There's better things you could be doing on the internet, really. Do a little shit posting on Twitter. It's a better use of your time. Thanks very much for watching, though. I'll see you again soon.